Good evening, everyone. Again, my name is Brad Walter, and today we're going to be talking about General Electric's financials and getting into whether that company is making a profit and just how well they're doing. All right, and currently, between their liabilities and their equity, they have a current total asset of 187 billion. Some of their assets include short-term borrowings, accounts payable and equipment, project payables, progress collections and deferred income, and liabilities of businesses held for sale. What they use to acquire those assets is their cash flow, current receivables, so stuff that's owed to them, inventories including deferred inventory costs, and assets of business held for sale. And this is a look of the current cash flow through the company. So their operational cash flow is looking at just under 6 billion, and their investment cash flow 2 billion. Their financial activities cash flow is actually a negative. It's negative almost 6 billion. All right, and this is a look at their total revenue, expenses, and net income. This is the first year in the last few since COVID that they've actually had a positive net income. In 2020 and 2021, they were negative. I believe it was about 6 billion for each of those years, right around that neighborhood. So definitely good to see them coming back into the positive after that rough year. All right, as you saw from the last slide, the company is currently making a profit. Not a huge profit, I would say, and that kind of goes in line with this quote that I found from our textbook about cash flow. One facet of cash flow is often not well understood, that the faster a company is growing today, the greater its cash flow problems are likely to be. So that was kind of an eye-opening thing to me. You see a company that's like growing super fast, and you think, oh, that's really good, but what you don't see is kind of the backside of that is that super big growth, and then shortly thereafter, that's going to be hard to sustain, and they're going to have to ramp up all their productivity to keep up with that initial surge in growth, and then eventually it's going to taper off. They're not going to be able to sustain that much growth throughout the life of the company. It's going to taper at some point, and that'll make it a little bit harder to get that cash flow back to where you need it to be. And these are the references I used to put this presentation together. Hope you all enjoy. Thanks.